Imagine this. A mother's voice, shaking with fear, calls 911. "Please, my son can't breathe." She's desperate for help. But before help arrives, something else does. Suspicion. For many Black families, calling 911 isn't just about getting help. It's a risk. The system that's supposed to save lives can sometimes put them in danger. Why does this happen? And what does it say about the promise of emergency response in America? Let's break it down. First, there's the burden of suspicion. When a call comes from a Black neighborhood, dispatchers and responders often see it through a lens of bias. A call for help in a white suburb is urgent. The same call from a Black home. Suddenly, it's a potential threat. Mothers are asked if their loved one is violent. Victims become suspects before anyone even arrives. That shift from empathy to fear changes everything. Then, there's the issue of response times. Data from major cities shows that ambulances and police often take longer to arrive in Black neighborhoods. It's not about distance or workload. It's about assumptions. Every extra minute can mean more danger, more damage, more despair. The system is supposed to measure urgency by need, not by zip code. But that's not always how it works. And when help does arrive, it can bring fear instead of relief. Imagine calling for a mental health crisis and seeing a squad car instead of an EMT. Imagine your loved one, confused and scared, facing commands they can't process. Too often, mental distress in Black spaces is seen as non-compliance, not a health concern. The difference isn't in behavior, it's in bias. There's also a language barrier that isn't about words. Black callers can speak perfect English and still not be understood. Their urgency, their fear, is sometimes misread as aggression. Dispatchers say, "Calm down," instead of, "I hear you." That misunderstanding can cost precious seconds and lives. And it goes deeper. Decades of underfunding and neglect have left Black neighborhoods with fewer ambulances, fewer fire stations, and fewer trained responders. Every 911 call has to travel farther, wait longer, and hope harder. The infrastructure of safety just doesn't reach everyone equally. All of this creates a mental health crisis within the crisis. Black callers learn to hesitate. They wonder, will they help or hurt? That question alone is trauma. Over time, people stop calling, even when they should. Mistrust becomes a survival instinct. And here's the thing. There's almost no national data on how 911 works by race. The numbers just aren't there. Without data, there's no accountability. No way to fix what you can't see. So what can we do? Reform isn't just a slogan. It's survival. We need to shift mental health calls away from armed officers and toward trained professionals. We need real data, cultural competence, and responders who know the communities they serve. Every neighborhood deserves equal access to help. A 911 call should never end in trauma, but for too many Black families, it does. Until every call is met with compassion, the sound of a ringing phone will carry two meanings: a plea for help and a prayer that help doesn't hurt.